Because we got the Assassin's Creed Shadows parkour article only just over a week ago, I did not expect to get the exploration ones so soon. But it's a really welcome surprise, and it's a good sign that the marketing is now really kicking into gear, especially knowing that we're going to get tons of gameplay on the 23rd of January from content creators that were lucky enough to get early access to the game. Sadly, despite being part of the Ubisoft Creator Program, I wasn't fortunate enough to be included in that this time around. But hopefully next time, and I'm happy that people have got to play it and are going to be able to share their impressions. So getting onto the information from the latest article, this one covers world exploration and some of the side activities that we're going to find in the game. In the article, game director Charles Benoit says that they want to hold players' hand a lot less this time around, and want to encourage player exploration and freedom. And part of that is collecting information, which feeds into the power fantasy of being a shinobi as Nawe. I really like the sound of this because historically, shinobi were spies as much as they were assassins, if not more so. So information on your surroundings, locations and targets is something that you need to earn through interactions with NPCs or by using your recruits. You can use your own observations, investigations, and your spy network to collect the information you need. As you explore, the map unfolds with a sort of fog of war system, and there are drawings on the map that hint to potential interesting points. Rather than checklists and detailed icons that tell you exactly where to go and what to do, the game will use question marks to give you a vague idea that there is a point of interest in the distance. But from then on, it's up to you. You've got the agency to explore and investigate that area to find out what that interesting thing could be. Viewpoints are back, and they've also restored the panoramic shot when you climb to the top of them, which is really cool. I'm glad they've listened to that feedback. But rather than unveiling everything on the map all at once, you'll have to get closer to points of interest and use the observe mechanic to get more detailed information. Viewpoints can be used to fast travel, but you have to be careful because some of them are right in the middle of enemy territory. And Naoi, being the more nimble character, can access them pretty easily, whereas it might be a bit more of a struggle for Yasuke, and he has to fight his way up to the top of some of them. One of the features I'm really excited about is the Kakurega. These are small safe houses that are dotted around the map, which you can use to change out your equipment, refill your ammunition and supplies, and manage your shinobi guild. It reminds me a lot of the hideouts that you had access to in Brotherhood and Revelations, which was something that I enjoyed because it just made you feel more like an assassin. The objective board lets you keep track of all your targets and missions. It doesn't seem massively different to what we've seen in Mirage and Valhalla, but with the way investigation and acquiring information works, it does seem like it's going to be a lot more intricate in terms of connecting the spider web of enemies together. And that ties in nicely to the spy network feature as well. You can recruit scouts and then send them out to areas to find information on your behalf. And this can be crucial for finding out where your target might be or finding a weakness in their defenses. Each province on the map has its own independent wanted system, and you can also use your recruits to negate the alert level. The resource system in Valhalla revolved around performing raids on monasteries, but this time around it's a lot more sneaky. You can go into enemy territory and mark tradable goods, and then at the end of an in-game season, anything that you've marked will be smuggled away by your allies. But be careful because this will make those allies unavailable for a full season, so you'll then be restricted on being able to use them to negate the wanted system or to find out information via scouting. So balancing how you use these recruits will be quite important. You will be able to use in-game currencies at your safe houses to speed up the effectiveness of your scouts and allies, but I assume you'll also be able to use this currency on upgrades as well, so once again it'll be a balancing act. Another side activity that they showed off was being able to draw wildlife and then use those drawings as decorations in your hideout, which I thought was a really nice touch. And I know I say this every time a new video drops, but the game honestly does just look better and better every time we see it. And I'm extremely hyped for the 23rd when all the uncut gameplay will drop. So until the next video, have a great day wherever you are.